Have you ever been wondering if there is that one special person for you out there? If your soulmate is waiting out there for you, and how you might get best in touch with them? If so, you might get a little bit confused by what we're gonna tell you next. And we think that's a good thing, because we mean to change your perspective on the matter entirely. It is natural amongst a society that you would feel the desire to connect to other people. Most people do. And it is natural that you would want romantic connection to a specific person. You would want to sort of live in this duality where you can elevate each other, share your life with each other, and have all the fun in the world together. And what your so-called soulmate may look like is fully determined by you, by your asking for traits and characteristics, not because you write them down or think about what you want in another person, but because you intuitively do that anyway. Most of you love kind people. Most of you love really loving people, maybe confident people, and so on and so forth. The list of traits you might like or dislike in other people is long. And the so-called soulmate represents the idea of your actual ideal match. Now, is there really that one person out there that is designed for you? Absolutely not. We want to take that room out of there. Who you're attracting and who might be a perfect fit for you purely depends on your own life experience, and whether it was the best match for you when you were first interested in loving anyone at all at the age of 15 is often very different to who you would find the most attractive at the age of 25 or 35 or even 50. In other words, who you want to be with really changes. And so, a better question to ask is not how do I find that one person I should be with, because that person does not exist. Better question is, who do I need to become so that I can find a perfect match to the version of myself that I want to be the most? Ooh, that's a great question. One really worth asking and pondering. Who do you need to be? Who do you want to be in order to attract a great match to yourself? It's really about the traits that you want in the other person most of the time. It's about becoming a reliable person if you want someone reliable. It's about being someone who's at ease and who likes and loves themselves. If you want to find someone who loves you and likes you and is funny around you too. If you're comfortable in your own skin, it's easy for other people to be comfortable around you too. What we imply by that is the relationship you seek is so much more than just a good fit for your life. It's sort of an agreement you make with someone, intuitively mostly, to help each other elevate yourselves to new levels, which is why you often find people in relationships to grow together. For if you don't grow together, you usually grow apart. In other words, people that don't grow together usually don't last very long. But when we speak of the idea of the soulmate, even though we just already told you there is, by definition, no such specific thing, we want you to understand that the partner you seek so much, a match for who you currently desire, is out there. And you are very well capable of growing with that person. And it all comes down to this very simple mechanic. Becoming the person you need to be in order to attract and find your partner. And we assure you, it is not about how many bars you visit and how many dating apps you use. If you're not ready for the partner, you just won't meet. Or maybe you won't be able to connect. Or maybe you won't even look at each other even though you're in the same room. Otherwise, the energy needs to meet up first. And the way the energy meets up is by you learning to really, really, really love yourself. Love everything about you, especially the things that you might currently not like about you so much. Trust us, they're all lovable. When you begin to really feel that love for yourself, not just say I love myself with no emotion, but loving yourself, really meaning it. Looking in the mirror and loving yourself, being okay with who you are and loving yourself. To begin with, a whole lot more than just who you need is going to change, but we're going to limit this to the subject. You will also realize that you'll meet a lot of new people, have entirely new relationships with people that you previously had different relationships with. And amongst those, may very well oftentimes is your soulmate. The person that you might best connect to now, that comes as a match to who you've been asking to meet and be together with. And you'll know. The reason people say when you're in love with someone you know is because you really do. You can tell if the energy is matching. You can tell when you're attracted to someone. It's a clear yes. If it isn't a clear yes, it would be a clear no. If you're really wondering, should I or shouldn't I, it's often no. Because a clear yes is never to question. And so, be easy on yourself. Don't try to find that one person in a specific place, or every vacation in a different place, or look for them in a new bar every night. Just relax. Relax. No pressure. You're not running low on time. Person's out there. And the dots aren't difficult to connect for us. Otherwise, leading you together is easy. Challenging part is the one that's in your control. Being the person you're really wanting to be so much. So focus on yourself. Write down what decisions you're making every day. Check by the end of the day if you're in line with those decisions. Change those you would like to be changed. Allow yourself to become the person you want to be. The next thing you'll know, that special someone's going to be there. And it is not going to surprise you very much, because you'll already be up to speed with that development. We wish you the greatest fun on your journey of becoming the versions of yourself that are the best possible fit for the partner you seek.